All right, fact check. Democrats do not believe in execution after birth, and the claim that both sides demanded the end of Roe versus Wade is completely false.
I want to follow up to this politically earth-shattering. Speaking of earthquakes, this rocked the political world. Donald Trump putting out a video about abortion where he essentially says, whatever, as long as you vote for me, exceptions, no exceptions, one state wants this, one state wants that. As long as you vote for me, I don't really care. Angering people on all sides of the political spectrum, but most importantly, angering many people who plan to vote for him or publicly support him. I want to look at a fact check that CNN put out about Trump's speech, which misses a few critical things. Good for Jim Acosta here, fact checking some of the obvious stuff that Trump said in the video, but missing some elements. So let's listen to what Jim Acosta had to say, and then we'll discuss.
All right, fact check. Democrats do not believe in execution after birth, and the claim that both sides demanded the end of Roe versus Wade is completely false. In fact, new polling indicates the vast majority of Americans, including nearly half of Republicans, support a federally guaranteed right to abortion. Let's discuss.
Okay, so everything Jim Acosta says is correct there. Democrats do not believe in, nor does abortion after birth happen. It wouldn't be abortion, it would be execution. There's almost no abortions in the final trimester. When they happen, they are because of extraordinarily extenuating circumstances. Trump says everybody wanted to get rid of Roe v. Wade. That's absolutely not true. The right wing has been insisting that, listen, even pro-choice people want to get rid of Roe v. Wade so that then states can do whatever they want. If you're from a liberal state that wants even more permissive abortion law, you also would want to get rid of Roe v. Wade. Absolute lie. Roe v. Wade sets a minimum standard, not a maximum standard. So there would be nothing preventing a state from passing more progressive policy on abortion than what Roe v. Wade puts in place. That's absolutely untrue. And of course, abortion continues to be, it's weird to use the term popular because it's not like rah abortion, what it's so popular. It's like LeBron James. It's more the idea that more people than ever believe that it should be a legal choice available to people than ever before and during the Roe v. Wade era. That's all very true. But Jim Acosta misses two critical aspects of this fact check. The number one fact check is that Trump is ignoring when he brags about, I'm responsible for overturning Roe v. Wade thanks to the 3 Supreme Court justices that I nominated who ended up on the court. What's not part of Trump's analysis, if you can call it that, or Jim Acosta's fact check, is that Republicans have lost every abortion-related referendum. There were overt ones and there were implied ones by virtue of, for example, in Alabama, a Democrat and a Republican. Part of the Democrat winning there with the first net gain Democratic seat in decades is related to the IVF law that was passed, which is closely tied to reproductive rights, et cetera. Number of other examples, Ohio, Kansas, I'm struggling to remember all of them now. Every instance of voters voting as tangentially related to Roe v. Wade being overturned since it has gone the wrong way. So Republicans are getting punished. Of course, that's missing from Trump's completely outrageous narrative that he put out yesterday on this issue. And the number two element of this fact check that's missing, and it is importantly missing, is that Trump is not really against abortion. No, I can't imagine anyone other than the most gullible anti-choicers who are desperate to believe whatever Trump says so that they feel okay having voted for him. Does anyone really believe Trump is suddenly against abortion? And I don't say this in the sense of we should support Trump because he's actually pro-choice. Trump has legislated and has acted and has selected Supreme Court justices as if he were against abortion. But don't we all know that the guy is not against abortion? It's just who will vote for me. Trump's entire life, 68 years, at the point at which he said, oh, I'm against abortion, Trump was pro-choice. Trump said it clearly for decades in interviews. And we're supposed to believe that Trump had an awakening, a call to come to Jesus moment, maybe you would call it, just around the time that he decided to run for president as a Republican, where he met a kid he liked. And the mom said, it once occurred to me to have an abortion, but I didn't. And Trump said, wow, this kid almost wasn't a kid and I like him. So I am now strongly against abortion. Who believes that? And of course, Trump's video yesterday only confirms that, with Trump essentially saying, now with Roe v. Wade gone, give me credit for Roe v. Wade being gone. Now states can do whatever they want. What's right for one state won't necessarily be right for another. And now everybody can be happy or whatever, but make sure that you vote for me. A critical aspect of the fact check that was missing. And very quickly, many Republicans are turning on Trump over his declaration yesterday. Let's talk about that next. One of our sponsors today is Casual, the app that lets you connect with people in your area, whether you're looking for a friend, dating, something casual. Say goodbye to endless swiping. Casual adds an element of excitement by turning it into a game. Flip one of 4 cards, which give you a 50% chance of connecting with someone local and sparking a random conversation. It's totally free. Or you can sign up for a subscription to be guaranteed a potential match and access extra features. And Casual does respect your privacy. You don't have to give them any personal info except for gender identity and sexual preference, only for matchmaking purposes. Casual guarantees a fun, bot-free environment. Join over 15 million users spanning more than 100 countries who trust Casual to spice up their lives. My audience gets an exclusive 35% discount at davidpakman.com/casual. That's casual with a K. The link is down below.